My name's Marty Welch. I'm a full-time painter, and lately I've been doing a series of portraits.
And I'm really trying to not just capture a likeness to the person, but I'm trying to get a bit of their essence and a bit of their character and try and put that down on canvas.
Tonight in the sitting, I'm meeting Mike Hosking, a broadcaster, a man who claims to be shy of the media, but tonight I'll be putting the questions to him. Michael.
Nice to meet you.
Pleased to meet you. Come sit down, sit down.
Thank you.
So this is the Soka Gallery. This is where it all begins.
Lovely.
And basically what I'm going to do tonight, while we're here, is that I'm just going to do what I call blocking, basic bone structure, and we'll just take it from there.
Fantastic. You're going to be working heavily on the eyes?
Heavily on the eyes. I've got a lot of blue, Well, how would you describe them?
My eyes, I'd describe them...
Captivating?
It is, no, I wouldn't have gone that far, but it is, of all the features, many of which I have no particular affinity or a fascination with, they are the features that most people...
The quintessential. Well, I mean, when we're talking like this, if you don't look someone in the eyes, I think it's quite... Yeah. Are you a man that likes to be interviewed?
No, not particularly.
Why not?
Because one of the things you soon learn when you're in the media and you make your living in the public eye is that you get to tell your story once, and most of us aren't that fascinating. It's about not putting yourself out there as a person, it's about almost hiding. I have a particular skill in asking questions, arguably, but I'm not actually that fascinated by answering them.
I see, because I find that quite strange because I've seen you on TV and I've heard you on the radio, and to me you're just the quintessential, and for you to say that it's just not my bag.
I'm very shy.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm very shy.
Always been?
Most people, I have been, but most people in the media are. It's like just because you're on television or radio, you haven't got an audience per se. I decided I wanted to be in radio.
From early?
And I have from
school,
12, 13 years old. And I have no idea why. I cannot tell you why. I just decided that was something I wanted to do.
No inclination, nothing. Just
nothing. That's what I wanted to do. Went away, wrote away, 3 radio stations sent me back booklets. Got a booklet on jobs in broadcasting. And I looked through all the jobs in broadcasting, and the only one I could do, because I'd rung all the radio stations, said I want to be on air. And they said, well, you can't be on air till you're 21. So go away and, think of something else. So I got my book on broadcasting, and the only thing that I could think of doing was copywriting, which is, writing ads. So I did that. Sent away, did a couple of tests, passed, got a job. Someone got sacked. I was on here 2 weekends later. All of that serendipitous, pure luck. I worked at a dreadful place that no longer exists. But someone got fired, got 2 mid-dawn shows. Someone got fired, got the evening show.
Yeah. So as long as someone gets fired, Mike's all right.
As long as people were falling by the wayside and there was carnage on the station,
Mike's there.
I was on my way up.
Yeah.
So it worked out well. I've been exceedingly lucky in the sense that I've been able to forge some sort of career and living based on the fact that I'm not overly bright, don't have any formal qualifications, and picked an industry or business where you could actually get towards the top without having to spend an entire lifetime sucking up to people.
Just as long as someone else falls over.
Yeah, as long as someone else fell over along the wayside. I did try art.
Okay, embellish me.
I went to a cartoon class to draw, cartoons.
When's this?
When I was a kid, 7, 8, 9 years old.
Okay.
I thought, But I did cartoon class for a while, but that didn't work out. Nothing worked out. It never developed into anything. So.
All I wanted to be, when I was growing up, was a comic illustrator.
You seem to be able to do something with paint that turns out to be relatively successful.
Well, sometimes my bank balance is successful, but...
Got to go through the tough times, though. Tough times are good. You don't have any tough times, don't know how good the good times are.
Well, you've had,
Yes, I have.
And there's been some ones recently.
Relatively.
Wow.
Depends if you think they're tough. I assume you're referring to my sacking from state television.
But when was that?
Interesting you should ask.
Yes.
But no, that turned out to be a blessing. That turned out to be one of the best things that ever happened to me.
Yeah.
But, it's like anything in life, isn't it? I could have got morose, miserable, depressed, but I didn't, as it turned out.
And so what's that? You get up the next day and you think, well, the girls weren't at school then, were they? They were bit...
Yeah, no, I got, we parted company.
Yeah.
5 years ago.
Oh, so the girls were quite young. They were
girls were 2. Girls were 2.
2, yeah.
I guess it was traumatic. I don't
Yeah.
know, I suppose. It doesn't seem like anything now, to be perfectly frank.
Yeah.
But what I have discovered is the best thing that ever happened to me, because what I used to be was driven, and my pants were too high, and I was too serious, and all of those sort of things, worked too hard. And then suddenly I didn't have to work too hard, and I thought that was the greatest thing. As it turns out I've done nothing for 5 years.
You're quite protective of your girls.
Love my girls.
You went through a bit of a,
Grief?
Well,
Trauma? Drama.
well, you put it into your own words, so that'll do me. I was going to say tough time, but okay.
Tough time, yeah, no.
We'll do trauma then.
Trauma's good.
We'll do trauma. And you've sole custody?
I don't like to talk about it.
No? Okay.
I don't like to talk about it. But I love my girls. Girls are my life.
Good stuff.
Simple as
If
that.
I can ask one thing, what is it like living in a 7-year-old girl's world? Because there's 2 of them in your house.
It's just, there will come a point where it will turn and they'll get ugly,
Yeah.
but they haven't yet.
Mike's probably most outstanding feature is his eyes, but I was actually taken back by how pink and fleshy toned his skin was. So, I think I'm in for a little bit of a challenge on this one, so we'll just have to wait and see. As a broadcaster, what would be one of your proudest moments?
Probably getting the breakfast show
Yeah.
for ZB. I think that's a personal thing, I guess, in that sense, because that is rightly, nothing to do with me, perceived to be the job in radio in this country.
Yeah.
Biggest audience, longevity, history, success, all of those sort of things. And that's an honour to get that.
Awesome. It's gone really well.
Brilliant.
I will take this back to the studio and we will get you back in, I don't know, between 7 and 10 days.
Don't rush it.
No, it's all right. I can't rush it, mate.
Plenty of detail.
No, plenty of detail. And I'll paint it with the girls in mind, so it won't be too
What does
scary.
that mean?
You'll
So
see.
when they see
You'll
it,
see.
they're
You'll
going to
see.
go, oh, he's cool. Is
Don't
that
you
what's
want to
going
be
to
cool,
happen? Because they already give me they go, why are you wearing that? And I go, oh, because I'm going out, I have a meeting, I have a something, and they go, that looks rude as. And they're
Straight
7.
up. But they're 7.
They're 7. Oh, I forgive it. They say, why don't you use a brush in your hair? Why does your hair look like that? I said, because I like it like that.
But you're 7.
It's 7. That's what I say. I say, it's my only riposte.
Yeah.
You're 7. What
You're
do you
7.
know? Yeah, they know everything, but they know nothing.
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming in.
Lovely to see you.
And we'll get you back in soon and we'll do the big reveal. Michael, how are
Mate,
you?
good to see you.
How you been, all right?
I'm extremely well. How have you gone?
Yeah, on
Oh,
fire.
big pause. Too long a pause.
I had to think about it. No, don't
Anyway,
look so
I'm a hard-
worried.
I'm a hard marker.
Oh, that's all right.
I'm a hard marker, all right.
We'll just get straight into it. If I
Yep.
can just get you to stand just there for me,
Yep.
I'll come back and we'll turn around together.
Brilliant.
Okay. All right.
I'm ready.
Okay.
How you want to do it?
Just turn around.
Okay, here we
just
go.
Just have a
Bang.
squiz.
Yeah, I like that. That's really cool. What's all the blue for? Why have we gone for the just to link it all up?
Okay. We were sitting down there and I said, is there a feature that you sort of want me to focus on? You just said to me, it's all about the eyes, Martin. It's all about the eyes.
yeah.
So by me putting some blue in the hair, dark hair that you've got,
Yeah.
light reflects off it. It's either going to go grey
Yes.
or it's going to have a tinge of blue.
Yes.
So I wanted to highlight the blue,
Brilliant.
which then reflects off the eyes.
Yeah.
And you wearing that shirt just does it justice.
Yeah, that's brilliant, eh? That's very clever. That's a nice piece. That's a fantastic piece. I'm glad you did it big too. Big's good. Anyway, brilliant, mate.
No,
You're a
thank you very
clever
much.
man.
Oh,
You're
I
a
know
clever
that.
man.